a lot of verite kind of films. A lot of them have been very archivally driven with interviews, maybe some footage. Like one of them has like concert film hybrid going on. Yeah, I mean, it's just time. You get to a point. I've made a lot now, so there is a management sort of acumen that that you have to get to a certain point, leave it, and you can kind of go away, trust that the work will get done. But also, it's in the other film, it's the team I've worked with for years over maybe 6 movies. It used to be Passion Pictures. John Batsek's the producer. The company's now called Ventureland, and they're all amazing. Like everyone that's got their hands on pieces of this film have been brilliant. So just got really lucky, stuck with a lot of the same people over a long period of time. So I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be fine. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I like to be very hands-on, especially with the archive and all that stuff. So it's a big job, but it's good because it was very slow for a couple of years.
Well,
Business has been weird.
hey, but you hung around, and you know what I mean, and it's just the way that it works. Success is, usually after many have let go, you're still holding on. So that's awesome.
I can't do anything else. I don't know what else to do. Just got to keep going. But I'm trying also to kind of extend the work we did on Shoplifters. Like I'm kind of trying to envision an 80s trilogy. And we are working now with the music of the B-52s on a scripted thing. So, but the climate for that is not great. It's another little pack of queer weirdos and friends and a bunch of 80s songs. You know what I mean? And it's a road movie. So we're trying to cobble that together. That's going to be another. I can see that taking another good chunk of time. But it's fun. It's worth it.
Where do you get that kind of that fortitude and that kind of emotional endurance for that time? And I only ask just because I think at one point I used to have that, and then I don't know what it was. I think I got super duper into like Roger Corman, and I just kind of realized how he was making his films. I'm like, I'm going that way.
Yeah.
How do you like do that?
I really don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I know what kind of film I like to make and I want to make. And I know the sort of resources I need. And especially with something like Shoplifters, it needed to hit a certain level of not just budget, but like the pieces all had to be perfect. You know what I mean? Like it needed the right setting, it needed the right locations, the right costumes, the right textures on the wall. Like everything had to we got the music, so it all had to sort of rise to that occasion, and also like weirdly, this is what I do for a living. Like I can't just take 3 or 4 months off and well, I mean, I guess I could. I'm getting too old and then too tired to do it too low budget anymore. That's really the answer, is I'm just lazy. I can't, I have to have a halfway decent budget, or I just want to, shoot myself. I can't take it anymore. There's only so many passion projects I think you have in you in a lifetime. And I may have squeezed them for all they're worth, but we're trying. The docs are really sustaining though, because I've been lucky in that they kind of come to me. I've had things that I've been trying to develop that have been a lot harder. And I just got lucky in that the antenna is up, these kinds of things start to find me, and you find a way to make them your passion project. They're all like the ones we're doing now. I couldn't be happier to be involved with these things. So, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's that thing, like you just have to do it. Like there's no choice. Like, what are you going to do? I mean, some of this, there's so many that just never happen and never get off the ground. But I think it's being tenacious to know that, you can do things that are work, but that actually become a part of you. Like a lot of the docs that I've done that end up really sustaining you and inspiring you and pushing you on to do other things. I really I'd love to get back to the narrative stuff a little more, because it's just so much more. It's not more fun, but it's a whole other side of the work that I really enjoy. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Do you, and I promise this is my final question.
Oh, it's all right.
Do you find that this in particular is a very good time to be making documentaries, just given people's like, because it used to be, docs would get made, but they would be like people like, the Maisel brothers or Errol Morris and stuff like that. They were sort of more marginalized. But now it's like you are making stuff about subjects that are these big subjects. People, there's already an awareness. Do you think this is a very good time to be doing what it is that you are doing?
It's double-edged. I mean, I want to go back to a world where you're going out and seeing films by the Maisel brothers and G.A. Pennebaker and Chris Hedges and all that. Like that mode. Those are some of my favorite docs. I mean, I make a certain kind of film, and in a way, the kinds of films that I make, I don't watch those kinds of movies, to be honest with you. I mean, I think we do really a good job with the kind of pop doc, rock doc kind of thing. I mean, I like those when they're done well. I just feel like they've gotten away from us in a way. It's too easy. There's too many celebrities that want to direct movies that don't really know what they're doing. I think people's aptitude for what makes a really good documentary is falling rapidly. And I mean, not that the Beckham doc series wasn't good. It had actually a lot going for it. But then, now Victoria wants a doc series. And then, you know what I mean? It's just the real celebrity driven stuff is kind of just tipped the scales a bit. And it just makes it harder for people with smaller subjects, more personal things to, find funding, find the distribution, find the audiences. Because if you look at sort of what's coming up or what gets nominated and what's in the mix for the Academy, what's nice about the doc branch is that it's gotten a lot more international. So it actually does tend to celebrate the more left field films. I mean, the film that won last year, I've gone and forgotten the name of it. The film, Jesus Christ, what won the doc Oscar last year? The Palestinian.
I have an idea, but
the guy. Yeah, hold on. You bear with me.
No. Do it.
Okay. Yeah. I've just spaced it. 2025. Good God, man. I have to edit this out. Let's just ask what. Help me, AI. What doc won the Oscar last? That's not the one.
Here, you know what? You know what? You and I are gonna have a race. We're gonna see who can.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired today.
No. Hey, I hear you.
And I can't spell.